Hey guys, it's your girl T, and it's time for another recap of As the Ratchet World Turns, aka Love and Hip Hop New York. So this last episode was crazy as hell, so let's go ahead and get started. So in the opening scene, we see Amina Caterpillar, and she's upset. She's meeting up with one of her friends at a cafe. And her friend is shocked to find out all this drama that Amina's going through. Amina's really upset that Peter would have the audacity to cheat on her with his baby's mama of 13 years that he's been staying with before she came into the picture. You know, just the nerve of Peter to go back sleeping with the woman that he's been sleeping with when you were the side chick. So, her friend is like, what are you going to do? You deserve better. You need to move on. And then at that point, Amina tells her friend that she threw the wedding ring in the trash. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all know damn well that bitch ain't throw that damn wedding ring in the trash. Hell no. She's too in love and too obsessed with Peter Gunz to throw anything away. She ain't got it like that to be trying to throw away rings and shit. She has that ring. She just wanted her friend to feel like she did something. She ain't do shit. So moving on to the next thing, we have Tahiri and her sisters. So they're in some type of workout class, and all you see is these three girls, and they're just twerking their ass off. They're just shaking it and twerking like they've never twerked before. They're twerking like the rents do. All you see is ass, 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 ass. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell is this? And then they start talking about their father and how Tahiri, decided not to build him a church in the Dominican Republic for him to make money off of, and how they're, starting a whole new venture for him. And they just start talking, and they're talking so fast. I don't know what the hell they're saying. I can't understand anything. I don't know if they're talking English, Spanish. They're just talking, and they just sound like a bunch of cackling hens. I don't know what they said, so I have nothing else to say about this scene, but ass, 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 ass. Moving on. So in the next scene, we have Grandpa Peter Bums. He's upset that Amina refuses to return his phone call. She won't answer his calls. She won't call him back. So what does he do? He goes sulking back over to Tara's house. So Tara opens the door and she's like, what do you want? You don't belong here anymore, Peter. And Peter is basically begging Tara to take him back. And he's only doing this because Amina's not answering the phone. And Tara's like, no, I'm done with the games. I'm tired of this, Peter. I'm moving on. And so Peter gets upset. Peter starts yelling, you still love me. You still want to be with me. This man is so delusional and arrogant. It's crazy. Tara says that she's tired of the twisted mind games. And she says that she's done with Peter for good. And she ends up walking away from the scene. Moving on. The next scene, the only way that Tara can truly get over Peter Gunz is to audition for Yandy Smith's play. So she goes down to go audition because all of a sudden now, out the blue, Tara is some type of aspiring actress. Up until now, I just thought she worked in customer service. Who knew that she was an actress at heart? Moving on. So in the next scene, we have the fake-ass lesbians, Sin and Erica. So they're in the studio, and Erica starts playing the song that she did with Rich Dollars. And Sin seems to be liking it. She's enjoying the beat and everything else. So at that moment in time, Erica decides to just go ahead and put all the cards out on the table and tell Sin that she made out with Rich Dollars in the studio. So Sin gets upset. She starts screaming. She starts yelling about trust and how the hell can she trust Erica with him. And she's crying. Erica's crying. Erica says she's confused. She didn't know what to do. And Sin is like, what? I'm tired of this shit. You need to pick either Rich Dollars or you pick me, but you're not going to have both of us. And Rich Dollar happens to walk in, and Sin starts going off on Rich, telling him to leave and get up out of here, that she hates him. And Rich is like, yo, who the fuck is this bird? Like, this is my studio. I paid for this time. You get the hell out. And then Erica starts trying to flip out on Rich, so Rich ends up telling them to both get the hell out. And he told Erica, this is the drama that I don't want. This is why I don't like messing with you. This is why I don't like fooling with you, because all you do is bring chaos and drama into my life. So Rich is getting frustrated. He's upset. Erica's mad. She feels like the way that Rich talked to Sin, he talked to Sin like a jackass and like he treated Sin wrong. And Rich is like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know her from a can of paint. Who the fuck is that hood book? I don't owe her no respect. She talks to me crazy. I talk back to her crazy. So Erica starts flipping out and crying, and here comes the crocodile tears, and how she's so upset because she wants Rich to love her the way that Sin loves her, and she feels like Rich is messing up her relationship with Sin. The whole situation is just a ratchet ass mess. Erica needs to have several seats. First of all, like I told y'all before, this whole lesbian thing is just a storyline for Erica. Erica is clearly not a lesbian. She's clearly still in love with Rich Dollars. And I think that she about sent on the show and she's doing this whole lesbian thing thinking that it's going to make Rich either want to be with her more or be real jealous. And the fact that Rich does not care and he has zero fucks to give, it's almost pissing this girl off. It's making her so upset that it's driving her crazy that the man that she really wants really doesn't give a fuck about her. And the girl that she's supposedly in a relationship with, she knows that it's just a fake ass facade. The whole situation is just a ratchet ass mess. So moving on to the next scene. On the next scene, we have Saigon and light-skinned Bobby Christina. They finally decide to be parents and take their son to a speech therapist. So while they're at the speech therapist's office, they're letting everybody know that they're doing better. They seem a lot happier together. Saigon then decides to ask light-skinned Bobby Christina if he can move in with them. He thinks that the best thing for their son is for him to be in a two-parent household, which I agree, but again, y'all have only been cool for 2 episodes. We just don't trust you, Saigon. Damn it, light-skinned Bobby Christina, don't trust his ass. This is the same man that threw that big-ass purse of yours clear across the parking lot after calling you a hood booger and a hoe. All Saigon's gonna do is fuck up your Section 8 and your food stamp vouchers. He is not worth the headache, honey. Go on ahead and let him live wherever the hell he been living. Don't move him in with you, because as soon as you do, your Section 8 is gonna stop, your food stamps are gonna drop, and they're gonna wanna know his income. And we all know he has no income coming in, because if he did, he wouldn't be doing this damn show. So in my personal opinion, tell his ass no and keep it damn moving. You raise your son, he can come over, he can visit, but y'all don't need to be in the same household, because his ass is crazy as hell. He tried to beat your ass 2 episodes ago. Don't forgive him, girl. Keep it fucking moving. So in the next thing, we have K.Michelle, and Peter Gunz decides to pay, of all people, K.Michelle a visit. I guess because him and Rich Dollars fell off a few episodes ago. So he goes to go visit K.Michelle. He's basically trying to act all sweet and innocent, and he's telling her how he's just caught in between these 2 women and how he wants to do right by Tara, that's the mother of his kids, and how she's such a good woman, and he feels so bad for this whole situation. And K.Michelle is telling him, like, you know what, flat out, Peter, you need to make a decision. No woman, regardless if it's Amina or Tara, is going to sit here and wait around for you to make a decision. They're not going to just wait around and let you play them like dummies. They're eventually going to move on. So you need to decide if you want to be with Tara or if you want to be with Amina, but it's not fair to string both of them along. So after that whole Dr. Phil conversation with K.Michelle, Peter Gunz decides to go pursue his relationship with Amina Caterpillar. Moving on. So in the next scene, Erica goes to meet with Sin, and she gets Sin some beautiful diamond earrings from a private jeweler. So she goes to give Sin the earrings, and Sin is like, no, you can't buy me off that easily. You still need to make a decision. Do you want to be with me, or do you want to be with Rich Dollars? You're not just about to give me jewelry. It's not that damn serious. I'm worth more than jewelry. Even though I'm on national television selling my soul and trying to have the world believe that I'm a lesbian, I'm still worth more than a pair of diamond earrings. So in the next one, we have Joe Buttons, and he's deciding to meet up with his dad. And him and his dad are having a father and son moment. It's sweet because a lot of folks didn't realize that Joe Budden had a father who was in his life, because we only hear about him talking about his mother. So his father is real handsome. He's like an older version of Joe. He has like a real deep, sexy voice just like Joe. So Joe is basically telling his dad that he's ready to propose to Tahiri, that he wants to be with Tahiri. And his daddy is doing nothing but giving Joe the side eye. Like, okay, just last week you was in my living room with 3 chicks and they was twerking and breakdancing and everything else. Now this week you want to marry Tahiri? Boy, bye. So his dad just gave him the side eye and literally just changed his conversation. Like, Joe, I'll believe it when I see it. On the next thing, we have Grandpa Peter Bums. He ends up going to go meet up with Amina Caterpillar in the damn park. So they're meeting up, and Peter wants to show her something special. And he starts showing her a slideshow of their relationship. And she just gets so overwhelmed, she starts crying, "Oh, Peter, oh, Peter." And she's like literally gassed up, crying in tears, you know, madly in love with this man. It's like that's all it took for him to get you back. He went back to screwing his baby's mother, unprotected. He could have bought you back anything, and vice versa. Then all he has to do is just show you a damn slideshow and you're ready to get back with him. Amina is crazy, and what she doesn't realize is she was second choice. Before he went to Amina, he went to Tara's house, and it was only because Tara told him no that he went back to Amina. This whole situation is a ratchet ass mess, and for this woman to be so gassed up by this damn slideshow just shows you how low Amina's self-esteem is. It's sad that some women out here would be content with a slideshow as opposed to having a faithful man who treats them like gold. I mean, this whole situation is a mess. It's ratchet, but it's to be expected on as a ratchet world turns. So make sure you tune in next week for my next recap. Go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'm @LovelyT. All right, deuces.